Si jam Gian Luca edhe jetoj në Kosovë.
Ndonë se ka lindur në Itali, një vend idilik në Evropën jugore e të lakmuar nga vizitor nga e gjithë bota. Gian Luca zgjodhi të jetoj në Kosovë. 33 vjeçari u shpërngul nga vendi ku rrit në një vend komplet të huaj për të. Në Kosovë a jeton prej 3 vitesh dhe duket se këtu ka gjetur një të ardhme të ndritshme për të.
The first time was actually this time, like now that I'm staying a bit longer. I came here almost 2 years ago. I'm still going in Europe, from time to time, very often, by the way. But I came here, it was June 2022. The first were the greetings. For 2 months I never learned përshëndetje. I didn't understand what they said. But I was going with gjesi, even in the afternoon. And I had this colleague that every day, this friend that every day when I was going to jiu-jitsu was telling me, "Buongiorno," and I was saying, "Gjesi," and then at the end, I didn't know you said shihemi because it was so fast, so I understand shafimi, and I was like, "Shafimi, shihemi," and that was it. And mir, always mir, yeah, mir, yo mir, that is the base, I think. Something else, dashurinë with my love. Initially, okay, no, this it's a bit private. No, every food, like food I know. Actually, initially I started going to a place because you have all the translation menu in English. I was going to a very traditional cebaptore with only Albanian language in the menu, and I didn't know what it meant, so I was ordering randomly. And I learned my words with that, like bombic, mushkri, zemer, veshkete, like all this stuff randomly, and I would say 80% of the time it was good food. Surprising for all of you, Kosovo wasn't the cheapest on the list, so I also considered I weighted more qualitative stuff. So the fact that I didn't know the country, I never been here, I wanted to discover it a bit. The previous years I went around the Balkans, but not in Kosovo. So I was missing this little spot, and I'm very happy with my choice.
Kosova është shtëpia e tij që I fal shumë dashuri dhe pozitivitet. Përpara se të vinte këtu, ai kishte një përshtypje komplet tjetër që fatmirësisht I doli e gabuar.
Majority of people in Italy, they think here there's still the war. Like it happened the same when I went to Vietnam, and the war was like 40 years ago, here it's 20 years ago, and they are like scared, why are you going there, there's the war. But other people that heard a little bit more about Kosovo, I don't know from where, propaganda or something, they told me, be careful, don't go, like there is organ trafficking, there are no rules, unexploded landmines, so you have to be careful when you walk, mafia, like everything, and I was a bit scared because I already had the flight ticket. And it was very, very good price flight ticket, so I could easily say, I'm scared, I don't go, I don't miss anything. But then I thought, and I was like, okay, let's give it a chance. I'm gonna go for 3 days. If it's really like they say, I just go to Turkey or somewhere else. And little by little, 3 days became 1 week, because I met the guys of the jiu-jitsu. It became 1 month, then I met my dashni. Favorite food is very hard because everything is delicious. Probably tava vici, tava pule, all this stuff is amazing. Initially, when I arrived, I had to be here for just 3 days, as I said before. So I met the jiu-jitsu community, BJJ Pristina, And immediately the people there, the community was so welcoming. They invited me home to try homemade ivar. They brought me around. And the thing that I will never forget, I was going there after trying sports in Italy. And the lesson was amazing. It was at 6 o'clock in the morning. At the end of it, I said, wow, this is awesome. Like, how much do you want? Like, I enroll. I want to come when are you doing it? Every day. But no worries. To get money, I'm a barber. I cut hair. But this, we do it for passion. Just come. And I was like, wow. So this convinced me to stay more. This meeting these amazing people and all this hospitality.
Kosova i dha italianit më shumë se sa e kishte paramenduar. Gian Luca gjeti këtu dashurinë e jetës, një vajzë kosovare, e cila i dha tjetër kuptim, jo vetëm qëndrimit të tij në vendin ton, por tërë jetës së tij.
So I was here already 3 weeks at the time, and I was just working on my startup like 10-12 hours a day, and in the morning I was doing jiu-jitsu, so I was sleeping very early. Then a lot of people seeing me like this for a long time said, come on, you should enjoy a bit of Kosovo, go out, don't stay in the place, you shouldn't sleep all the time and work. So I went out, and I was lucky enough to get into an event, and she was there, far away. She was looking around a bit, and I was with some Kosovars. So I didn't want to be impolite or anything, and I said, how do you do here in Kosovo? How does it work? I don't want to be too, They told me, just go and ask for a drink. And I went immediately, and she was surprised because she didn't expect that I was just direct like this immediately, and said, hi, can I get you a drink? She said something like, we are going to leave soon, don't bother, but I didn't understand. So I said, hey, so can I? And she said, yeah, okay, fine, you just get gin tonic. And I went to, she turned around to the friends, because she was with 4 friends, and said, hey, who am I, a waiter? You come with me. So we went together to the bar, and we had we went together to the bar, and we had a drink together. Then we started the meeting. Our first date was a hike in Germia, and she told me she ran marathon and she likes hiking. So I was like, yeah, me too. And the last time I ran was like 15 years ago. So I was sweaty, it was disgusting. And the second date, the first was a hike, the second date was a run, 10 kilometers run. She said at the end of the hike, okay, fine, we're gonna do it tomorrow. And I was like, yeah, fine. So I went with her. I started running. I was dying after 3-4 kilometers because jiu-jitsu is cardio, but you don't run, so I wasn't trained. And at a certain point, she got attacked by mosquitoes, and she stopped. And I was like, why are you stopping now? What's happening? Like, are you tired? No, there's mosquitoes. And mosquitoes saved me because I was going to faint. I didn't have breath. But so that's our beginning, let's say. My family pretty normal, very open-minded, like nothing really happened. We are a bit of a travelers, all of us, so very open. But also her family, also them, they traveled a lot, especially during diaspora. They are Austria, Italy, a bit in Kosovo still remain. So they are also very open-minded, and actually they were very welcoming with me, very hospitable. And sometimes I feel guilty when I go and they always wait for me to eat the first thing. I want them to eat it, and they're like, no, you first. And they even to go to the bathroom, they come with me. It is very, very hospitable. I love it.
Mikpritja e pakusht që mori nga kosovarët e mahnitën që kur shkeli për herë të parë në Kosovë. Në krahasim me italianët, ai thot se njerëzit këtu ishin shumë të përkushtuar, të punësuar dhe me vlera të forta familjare.
Architecture is different. Architecture is very different, yes. Here it's more lived, like Berlin. But Berlin is, how would you say, on purpose. They make it look destroyed, a bit dirty with graffiti. Here it's true. It's natural, you know?
Rrëfimi i Gian Lucës është një provë se sa e rëndësishme është të lëvizësh përtej stereotipeve dhe të hapësh mendjen për të njohur një kulturë të re. Dhe për të zgjedhja e tij për të qëndruar në Kosovë dhe për të gjetur dashurinë dhe lumturinë tregon se sa i madh mund të jetë ndryshimi kur hap zemrën tënde për një realitet të ri.
So my message would be that the world is beautiful. You should travel a lot. You never know what you're gonna find. You shouldn't listen from people that haven't been in the places where you want to go. Don't listen to propaganda, just go, and and you never know what is going to happen. Like even if you go just for work, maybe you find love. It's amazing. Life is awesome. Life is beautiful. And last message, I'm very grateful to all the amazing people that I met here, especially the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Pristina community.